that keeps it real with you, and he knows what he wants to do. He wants to win.
I've talked to a couple guys today. One of the terms that's said by every one of them is player's coach. That used to be such a compliment. Then all of a sudden that term kind of shifted.
You know, it doesn't bother me because I don't worry too much about what people define me as, you know, but at the same time, it's something that I get tired of addressing or answering over the last 8 years because invariably, you know, I think it means something about my age or my race, you know, and I've been doing this job for 8 years, and I think anybody that I work with tell you that I mean business, and there's no blurred lines in terms of the relationships that I have with guys in terms of their roles and my roles. I think sometimes it just is somewhat insulting, to be honest with you.
I never would have thought that because the other coach, I would say immediately you and Pete Carroll. I wouldn't even think of that in terms of race. Or...
I get asked it so much, and I've been doing the job so long, I just get tired of it. Dick LeBeau is an old white guy, man, that's got unique relationships with players. He's a player's coach, you know, but it doesn't seem like he gets asked that question quite as much as I do.
With the landscape now shifting, with the NFL, with everything going on, does that change the way you are with players, with the importance being stressed on off the field as much as it is on the field right now?
I think that it's tough to coach a player effectively and not coach him in all the elements of his life, if you will. I think you got to know people intimately. My job is to put them in position to perform at their best. And different people have different needs, and it's my job to recognize that, to get a sense of that, and to motivate them in the ways that's going to allow that to happen.
You guys are coming up with a great performance, facing a Bucs team who's coming off a 42-point beating. What's the message that you have to instill in your team that's feeling pretty good about themselves, facing a team that is in a very different situation?
A week ago, we were that team. We went to Baltimore on Thursday night and got embarrassed, and we took the appropriate action in terms of responding to that adversity and bouncing back. So we should expect nothing less of the next professional group like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But more importantly, we're just concerned about our preparation and our play because we believe that that's what determines how the game's unfold.
A big determination in how this game unfolds. Pittsburgh's defense. The defense very much in flux right now with 3 new starters today and the addition of James Harrison, who, according to Brett Kiesel, Tampa will get his attention even if he's in just situational. Now, my favorite Steeler in studio. Hi, Terry.
Hey, Laura, how you doing? You know, I get tired of being called stupid for 66 years of my life. Come on, Mike. Players coach, there's nothing wrong with that. I would have loved to have played for the guy down in Bum Phillips down in Houston. That's a player's coach. The guy in Seattle's a great coach. I don't quite understand the answers that he was given there. They are doing things right, though.